welcome back to Maths online class. I am your maths teacher Mr. CP Barrett, and we have started our second lesson for the 10th class, that is none other than trigonometric identity. Okay, trigonometric identity means we are just covering all kind of the formulas. In the first session we have seen some of the basic identities which was related to the all the 6 ratios, and wherever we have studied 3 particular identities. What was that? First was the sin square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1, and after that 1 plus tan square theta is equal to sec square theta, and 1 plus cot square theta is equal to cosec square theta. Even we have seen some different forms of these particular 3 identities. We have seen the derivation of these particular 3 identities, and actually we have solved near around 13 questions which was actually based on these particular identities, and some of the question it was prove that like some of the questions. Right now see, in the same series some more identities are also there, and which are related to the for the complementary angles, trigonometric ratios for the complementary angles. First we have to understand what is the meaning of complementary angles. So what is the, in the earlier classes also you have studied that the meaning of complementary angle is nothing, the pair of angles which are completing the 90 degree. The pair of angle which are completing the 90 degree, actually they are known as pair of complementary angles. Okay, two angles whose sum is equal to 90 degree. ऐसे कोई भी दो एंगल whose addition is giving you 90 degree, it is none other than the pair of the complementary angles. For example, I can give you some example. For example, 30 degree. So what is the complementary of 30 degree? 60 degree. Why? Because 60 plus 30 is equal to 90 degree. For example, 70 degree. So what is the complementary angle? So nothing we have to do. We have to just subtract that particular given angle from the 90 degree. Right now see how it is used for the trigonometric ratios. Actually we have to come on this particular point. So nothing, again I have made one right angle triangle, because all the trigonometric ratios it is valid for the right angle triangle. Okay, it is valid for the right angle triangle. Right now see, okay, this is the right angle triangle, no need to explain more, and you can see it is right angle at B. B is making the 90 degree, and for example I have considered the angle C theta. This is my angle of consideration. Angle B is equal to 90 degree, and angle C I have considered theta degree. Theta, it is a sign only. This is the symbol of angle. Symbol of angle, always it is represented as a theta where we are going to talk about the trigonometric ratios. Right now see what is there. If this is theta, see here, if this is the 90, okay, one angle is going to be 90, meaning is that other two angles, these are the acute angles, and their sum should be equal to 90 degree. Their sum should be equal to 90 degree. So if one is theta, so definitely the another will be 90 minus theta, because their sum is total 90 degree. So one is theta, so another will be 90 minus theta. Directly also we can say, but still if you want the how it is coming, so we can see we are knowing the basic angle sum property of the triangle. Angle sum property of the triangle says that sum of all the angles should be equal to 180 degree. Angle A plus B plus C is equal to 180 degree. Angle A I want to find out. Angle B 90 degree, because it is already clear that it is a right angle triangle. Angle C is the angle of consideration. That angle we are supposing as theta is equal to 180 degree. And if you will solve it, so finally you will get angle A is equal to 90 minus theta. Very easy, no need to worry. Right now see what we have to do. Actually we have to find out all the 6 trigonometric ratios for the theta also, for the 90 minus theta also. So there are the two situations for the angle theta and for the angle 90 minus theta. We will see what are the trigonometric ratios, and after that only we will find out what is the relation which is working in between them. For the sin theta already I have written, you are also knowing it, because in the first chapter it was the introduction part, and wherever we have talked about these all the ratios. Right now see what is the sin theta. Sin theta is equal to perpendicular upon hypotenuse, so AB upon AC. Same like that cos theta, base upon hypotenuse, BC upon AC. Tan theta, that is the perpendicular upon base, AB upon BC. Okay, cosec theta. Cosec theta is nothing, it is the reciprocal of sine. So it is just reciprocal AC upon AB. Same like that sec theta, it is the reciprocal of cos theta, and same like that cot theta is a reciprocal of tan theta. That we are already knowing. That is the basic thing. No need to explain more. Right now coming to the next part, sine 90 minus theta. So already I have told you whenever my angle of consideration will be 90 minus theta. So whatever the side which is just opposite to the 90 minus theta, it will be considered as perpendicular, and the side which is adjacent to that particular angle of consideration, it is considered as a base. So according to that, sine 90 minus theta, it is going to be sine 90 minus theta going to be BC upon what? This is a perpendicular, so BC upon AC. BC upon AC. Right now see the relation. This BC upon AC, this BC upon AC means sine 90 minus theta, whatever the value which I am getting for the sine 90 minus theta BC upon AC, it is just equal to the cos theta. So what is the conclusion? Conclusion is that this is the identities again. So first identities I can write down, I can write right now. And what is that? Sine 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Sine 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. This is the first identity. This is the conclusion which is coming out from this particular thing. Again see the next thing. For example, if I want to find out cos 90 minus theta. So what is the value of cos 90 minus theta? Look here, cos 90 minus theta means base upon hypotenuse. What is the base? AB. What is the hypotenuse? AC. So AB upon AC. See here, AB upon AC. AB upon AC and AB upon AC, both the values are equal to each other. So sin theta we can say cos 90 minus theta. Sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta, and sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. Means both are complementary to each other. Sin theta is equal to cos 90 minus theta. A sin theta, it can be written as in form of the cos 90 minus something. Same like that, cos theta, it can be written as sin 90 minus theta. So these are the two things. Next we are moving tan 90 minus theta. So you can understand that there is a relation in between sin and cos, and they are complementary to each other. Okay, sin theta can be written as cos 90 minus theta, and cos theta can be written as sin 90 minus theta. Right now see the next thing, tan 90 minus theta. When we are going to talk about the tan 90 minus theta, so perpendicular upon base, perpendicular is BC, and what is the base? Base is AB. So BC upon AB, see here, BC upon AB, BC upon AB. So where is the BC upon AB? BC upon, here I have written wrong, cot theta. Look here, cot theta is equal to, cot theta should be cos upon, cot theta should be equal to base upon perpendicular. So what is the base? Base BC upon perpendicular. So here I should write down AB. I have written wrongly, no problem. Here I have considered the hypotenuse. What is the cot theta? Cot theta is nothing, it is a base upon perpendicular. What is the base? BC upon perpendicular AB. So these both the values are equal, you can see right now. Tan 90 minus theta is equal to also BC upon AB, and cot theta is equal to also BC upon AB. So what is the conclusion right now? Conclusion is that tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta. Tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta means I can say tan and cot, they both are complementary to each other. Right now see the next thing. If I have to find out cosec, if I have to find out next cosec 90 minus theta. So what is the cosec 90 minus theta? Look here. Cosec 90 minus theta. Cosec 90 minus theta means what? Cosec means what? Hypotenuse upon perpendicular. So cosec 90 minus theta. So hypotenuse upon perpendicular. What is the hypotenuse here? AC. And what is the perpendicular here? BC. So see AC upon BC. AC upon BC. That is the value of sec theta here. AC upon BC, that is the value of sec theta here, and here it is the value of cosec 90 minus theta. So what is the conclusion right now? Cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. Means there is a relation in between cosec and sec. They both are complementary to each other. Right now see the next two formulas. After that I will find out for the sec 90 minus theta. So what is the sec 90 minus theta? From here you can understand sec 90 minus theta. So what is the value of sec? The value of sec is hypotenuse upon base. What is the hypotenuse? AC upon what is the base? AB. Right now find this value here in terms of theta. So AC upon AB, AC upon AB, AC upon AB, that is the value of cosec theta. So this cosec theta is equal to sec 90 minus theta. So what is the next one? Sec 90 minus theta. Sec 90 minus theta, it is equal to the cosec theta. So right now you can understand from both the formulas, cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta and sec 90 minus theta is equal to cosec theta. Means cosec and sec, they both are complementary to each other. They both can be written in form of 90 minus some angle. Okay. Right now here sine and cos, you can see sine and cos, they both are complementary to each other. They both can be written in terms of the complementary angles. Means for example sine 80, it can be written as cos 90 minus 80. Sine 80, it could be written as cos 90 minus 80. Same like that. Whenever we will solve the question, you will come to know some more things. Right now, see the last thing. Cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta, if I have to find out. So what is the value of cot? The value of cot is base upon perpendicular. The value of cot is base upon perpendicular. So what is the base here? You can see base is the AB. And what is the perpendicular? Perpendicular is BC. Search this particular value in form of theta. So AB upon BC, this is the value of tan theta. So what is the sixth formula? Cot 90 minus theta. Cot 90 minus theta, it is none other than tan theta. So again there is a relation in between tan and cot. They both are complementary to each other. You can see tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta and cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. So in this way, these six identities, these are very much helpful for us to solve some practice exercises that we have to see in the next lecture. So what is the identities? Again I am going to repeat for you. One by one. See here, sin 90 minus theta is equal to cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta is equal to sin theta. After that, tan and cot. Tan 90 minus theta is equal to cot theta and cot 90 minus theta is equal to tan theta. And after that, cosec and sec. Cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta and sec 90 minus theta is equal to cosec theta. So till here I am going to finish my lecture. In the next time we will solve some question based on these particular identities. Thank you so much.